I haven't recorded any content on this channel for a while now. I've been busy with other stuff, primarily replacing the income I had that stopped from CFD trading. Don't ask me, I'm not going to talk too much about that particular trading account, but I am getting involved in the IB, or business development, which is something that how's it, man? Say how's it to YouTube.
YouTube. What's the name of the channel?
My name, Harun Kola. Okay, so some kids from the neighborhood going to their transport back home. I think they live in Soweto. So anyway, let me stop and speak later. Okay, that's much better. So this channel is mainly just a, not so much a passion project. Obviously, I'd like to be able to monetize this at some point. That's the whole idea of the entire project. But there's a longer time, I think, that it's going to take for this one to be. It's very few subscribers here on this channel and very few views. So yeah, we'll just need to continually create more content like this and upload. I did get to speak to a few people. One person I met who's intern at a music distribution company here. So hopefully I'll be able to get access to some new music from local artists to use in my shorts. That would be cool, to be able to use music that no one else is listening to. And I'm also learning the Zapstream, which is the streaming particular client on Nostra, and hoping and intending to turn live streaming on Nostra into an income earning potential. That reminds me, I need to create a Geyser fund. Fitness and exercise wise, things are going relatively good. I did a really intense workout yesterday, which according to my fitness band told me I was at VO2 max for quite some time. I think it was just doing an approximation of my heart rate, which according to the fitness band was up into the 170s, 180s and 190s. I did feel nicely exhausted after, so that was good. You can see I'm not wearing my weighted vest like I normally do walking. I just thought that I'm going for a yoga class, and so I'm carrying the yoga mat. So this time it's just going to be a easy walk there and back, not stress myself out with the weighted vest. Obviously you may hear that I'm sounding less out of breath. Normally I'd be huffing and puffing if I had the weighted vest on. So exercise-wise, things are good. And obviously tracking the different workouts I do. I put everything on freestyle mode instead of the walking, running, and all of that. Because I mean, it's interesting to know how far you walked in the distance, but sometimes I go without my phone, and you need to have your phone with you to use the GPS. So yeah, that was a very nice and hectic class of yoga. I had bought some stuff to smoke, and I think the chemicals that the cannabis inspired inside of me, the endocannabinoids, just assisted my body to go deeper into the stretches. I don't know if you can hear in the background, there's a motorbike, well, a four-wheeler, very annoying sound. And that person was riding around annoyingly. We had this a beautiful storm that passed by us. Luckily, it didn't affect the class itself. And now I'm walking back home. And I'm going to have to cross this street. Strode. Is this a Strode? It's definitely not a street. The coast is clear. During the beginning of the class, it definitely felt like we were going to get caught up in the storm, and yeah, there was a quickening of everything, like wind and thunder in distance. I didn't see any lightning because the storm was coming from behind me. And all through the beginning session of the class. So you start off a yoga class by becoming aware of your breathing. The teacher guides you through breathing at your feet and then up to your ankles, all the way up to the top of your head. And then you set an intention and then you start the warm-up. The body of a class is a flow type of sequence of postures based on the sun salutation, Surya Namaskar, which is like one of the exercises that stretches and compresses the major joints of the body. Gives you like the best stretch for your hips and your spine, your hamstrings. And so a flow class is based around that. You start off with the breathing and then a warm-up, and then you do the body of the class. And on this Wednesday class, we do a headstand. So the headstand is considered the king of all yoga poses, because it's an inverted pose. So that and the shoulder stand, getting blood flow to the head, your extremity. So, well, not getting the blood, getting blood that way through the flow of gravity. Because normally your heart is pumping blood to the brain. And so it's getting to work. Your body has to work to get blood to your head. And in the headstand or shoulder stand, your body can finally, your heart can relax and your brain will still get blood from gravity. Gravity fed, it will be gravity fed your blood. So we started that a few weeks ago, and when I did, my shoulders and neck really cramped up, and I think it was the doing of a headstand after many years. I'm going to smoke a joint, so I'll speak to you later. I don't know if you can see that in the background. They've started really working a lot on this mall that's coming up. There's rebar and concrete for the initial structure that they're pouring at the moment. So work is continuing there rapidly, and it will be interesting to see how fast they can spin up a mall with getting all of the clients in and retailers in and us shopping. Because it seems that the way the world is going is towards these kind of commercial centers and convenience for all people. If the Chinese were able to bring 800 million people, is that right, out of poverty, and it's Africa's turn next, we can only look forward to much more development happening. So it seems like the Western nations are actually collapsing into a state of hubristic, warmongering, economic rent-seeking oblivion. I think she or he is hiding away from me, just under a leaf there. It is so cute. I didn't mean to hurt you, baby. I just wanted to be paparazzi. But yeah, I'll give you your privacy. It's kind of rude of me. I can't help it though, it was so pretty. So one thing that you don't know about me yet, because I don't think I've mentioned it on this channel, is that I support LFC, Liverpool Football Club. I am a Scouse admirer, adopted Scouse because I support the team. I can't talk like a Scouser. I don't know any Scouse words. I only know a few songs. Salah is a gift from Allah. Mo Salah running down the wing. Salah, la, la, Egyptian king. Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, la. I know that song because it follows the rhythm of one of my favorite songs, Sit Down Next to Me, by James, I think it is. Those who find themselves ridiculous, sit down next to me. Yeah, so I hope I don't get a content claim on this song singing that. Anyway, they're playing PSG tonight, the away leg of the Champions League. We finished top of the league and now we are playing the first match in the knockout round. Going to Paris, France, and gonna test ourselves against what's considered the Farmers League, the best of the Farmers League. It's exciting times because you want your team to go up against the best other teams, especially when they are in good form, and seeing how they'll do. I think obviously I'd want us to have a victory, a win, but sometimes a draw or loss could really set up the next leg, and then magic happens. So I'm back home, so I'm gonna end this video and maybe do a conclusion when I'm inside. Check you later, ne? Check you all later. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a magnificent cloud. So instead of showing my mug, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to take some B-roll. Maybe do a hyperlapse or something in the next shot. Oh, can you see that? It's stunning. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. I'll catch you later. So I did quite a bit of filming of using the hyperlapse mode. It was quite funny. I tried to hold it in as awkward an angle to get best framing of the storm cell that I could, but it made me very obvious. And especially someone that I know from my past, the less said of the better. But this is, before I get inside, this is the last of the storm. This time, I think it's going to hit us. So it really feels fresh, but I'm going to do a conclusion inside in my bedroom and then speak to you later. I'm back home now, and I'm setting up for a very auspicious moment for this time of month here in Indonesia. It's Ramadan, and hello baby girl, hello girl. Okay. She wants to be on camera, I guess. Snowflake, say hello, baby. Oh, my baby girl. I love you too. And then this is Trinity. Trinity, baby. You know you're curious, don't you, baby? Yeah? What is that? Trinity is the new addition to the family. She came and she adopted my brother. Fights a lot with my cats, which there's no real ownership, but yeah, she hangs out here a lot. Hey, baby girl. You see, she just wants to attack. Oh. But yeah, like, so I was saying, it's a Ramadan, and just now there's going to be a siren that goes off that is the indication to all of the people fasting that the time has come to eat their date, break their fast, and go and pray. So that's what I'm going to do in a few moments' time. I'm just going to wait for that as a conclusion to the walk I did to go to the yoga class and come back. So that's how I spent my afternoon here in Linz. I'm going to do one last the video later on to conclude, because I want to leave a little taste of what I've been doing. I did a video with Joseph Tatek today. He runs the Trazer Academy. He espouses all of the ideals that I wish I had said myself, but he did so eloquently. I'm using this particular headphone set. It's a B3520 by this brand. Kotion is the best way I can pronounce it, Kotion. Those are the QR codes. Will they ever focus at this distance? I wonder. I'm using QR codes a lot recently. Some of them are for my... You're going to hear the alarm just now. I heard the adhan. Can you hear? No, backfire of a car. So this is where I stop this video. Turn the camera off. Conserve battery power. I'm just going to stay here a little bit longer. That's I've got my Pavlovian brain running, so I'm gonna say goodbye and I'll chat to you later. So here we are at the end of the day, sitting in front of my computer, waiting for the match to start, the one that I told you about earlier. Also in the background is my computer, my website. This is my office space, and also my entertainment space. But I didn't have anything interesting to conclude this video with, but I just wanted to leave this extended space near my curtain to post the short of this video I did earlier on today. It was a conversation with Joseph Tatek of the Trazer Foundation, the Trazer Academy, sorry. Actually, one of the websites over here is there's a cat wanting to come inside, so I'm just going to go and say hello to them. Come, baby. Come. I'll let her in just now. So this is Soweto BTC, and he's currently running a I think this was number 2 of 3. So if you can read that, it's in 2194 Zone 9 Meadowlands. And if you can see that QR code, That's the QR code you need to scan to register. It's a Google form that you fill in, and then you get your details, and then it'll send you more information. But this is the closest place here in South Africa that you can attend a Trezo Academy course. Have a look at the video while if there is another video. You were orange build yourself.
Yeah, of course. And yeah, that's a very correct term. I orange pilled myself because that is the only way to orange pill someone. Everybody needs to convince themselves that Bitcoin matters. So the brief story is I had a very good exposure to the Austrian School of Economics during my university studies. Later on, I had a good fortune to hear Andreas Antonopoulos live when he came to Prague in 2016. He had a very good speech on why Bitcoin matters and like why we should basically get involved.
Because I attended the course and I still got lots to ask Joseph, so I'm hoping to have him on the show again. But this is the certificate I got from the Trezo Academy, and yeah, it's free to run. And if you are interested in this kind of work, then go to this video over here. It's on my other channel, but I'm going to leave the description, leave the link in the description too. So yeah, that's what I did, and now I'm just going to stick all of this footage onto my computer and then tomorrow edit it and then hopefully upload it to YouTube on my main channel. So thanks so much for watching all of the different things coming together. I think I'm in a good space now, just with getting into a flow of creating content in amongst all of the other things that I'm doing. So bless you, thank you, goodbye, see you again soon. Ciao, arrivederci.